YNW Melly's first trial for that double murder got all messed and ended up in a mistrial. But
shout out my moderator, shout out Will the Most High, shout out Vontae, shout out my boy Eastside, shout out Shadow, shout out Goddamn Trent, shout out Hood Fang TV, you know what I'm saying? Shout out Eddie Strick, shout out Shadows, you know what I'm saying? Shout out So Weird, man. B Gang in the motherfucking building. Zulu to the Beehive, G6 to the G5, man. I'm jumping in here early, man, so I won't forget. So it is what it is. Let's go. They done brought YNW Melly case back up. Your boy bored. Look like he finna be cooked. I ain't gonna cap. Your boy bored might be cooked, man. So
in the penalty phase, at least 8 jurors got to be down with the death
penalty.
Melly
said he coming home, man.
Now, hold up, though. It's not a done deal. Although, according to the Death Penalty Information Center, it's not a slam dunk just yet. The jury's got to all agree on certain aggravating factors that are in play. If they don't, the death penalty's off the table. And even if the jury raises their hands for the death penalty, a judge still needs to give it the nod before it's official. But here's a little twist, though. Don't think that mistrial for YNW Melly means he's in the clear. This ain't a get-out-of-jail-free card. Despite this mistrial, he might just have to face the music all over again for that double murder. The Fully Informed Jury Association got some wisdom. Mistrial does not mean he's off the hook or guilty. Legally, it's basically like the trial never even happened in the first place. So the rule that stops double jeopardy where you can't be tried twice for the same thing does not apply here. And here's the kicker.
They're doing it now.
The prosecutor could totally go for round 2. The judge might put a stop to that in some cases, but usually the prosecutor gets the green light.
YNW Melly's double murder trial has spoken to a local TV station in Florida.
Check this out. There was this one juror who wanted to play hero. Who knows? Maybe they were after some cash, attention, or just straight up believed that YNW Melly was innocent from the get-go. But now, hold on. There's more to the story than meets the eye. It goes a little deeper than that. This juror from the first trial for YNW Melly spilled the tea to Local 10 News down in Florida. The deal is, most of them were gunning for that guilty verdict. I get this one juror spilled the tea on the down low and didn't want to reveal their name. They just straight up blamed the whole mistrial on this one lady juror. She seemed dead set letting YNW Melly off the hook for the murders of Juvie and Sack, who were part of the YNW collective. From the get-go, this lady had issues with the 4th person they picked. She'd cross her arms, throw fits, declare that she's done. When someone tried to talk some sense into her, she'd just explode. This lady was all walking firecracker, causing chaos left and right. She'd manipulate, be rude, sling insults at anyone who disagreed with her. She claimed during jury selection that her past family troubles with the law would not mess with her impartiality. But on the last day of deliberations, things got wild. The jury seemed almost dead set on a guilty verdict, like 11-1 for manslaughter with a deadly weapon. But then this lady pulled 2 others aside and
love and peace, man.
She got them flip sides. She announced that they had a change of
heart. But when someone called her out
on speaking for him, she blew up again, tossing insults around. And because they couldn't agree, the judge declared a mistrial on July 22nd. The whole situation left the jury shaking, with one juror saying, "It's something we're never going to forget." Some seriously juicy stuff just dropped about YNW Melly, and it all starts with YNW Borland. There's a buzz going around that Borland might spill the beans on Melly to save his own skin. There's an interview where Borland was getting grilled back in 2018, got leaked, and it straight up said the whole crime went down because of jealousy.
Are you having issues with anyone?
Hi, Jason.
Yes, that Pitty Ship Cube shipping label printer you got has a built-in scale, right?
Mm-hmm. Why?
Did it myself. What do you think?
I think that's why they invented the Pitty Ship Cube, Jason. Shipping should be this easy.
Like we have been having, like, you know what I'm saying, like people like, you know, when you like start doing better than people, they start hating and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
So you had some jealousy issues.
Yes. like tell us what got me. But also like it's crazy because people they didn't try.
The cop was grilling YNW Portland. He wanted all the details about what went down in the heat of the moment. You know, all the nitty gritty stuff. Like, did Portland crash the car? Did we see any faces? Any license plates? It's like they were digging for the full story, but he wasn't saying much. Did you hit anything?
In the car.
Did you hit anything else other than the medium? Because you got damage to the hood of your car.
That was
The damage to the hood of the car was already there?
But here's the twist. Within just a half an hour of the interrogation, that cop was already on to Portland's lies. So they cut
Let's
to
go.
the chase and asked him straight up, you know, who did this crime? Did you spill the beans? And Portland, well, he didn't give a solid yes or no with his voice. He just kind of shook his head side to side like, nah. Thing is, if it was Millie who did the deed, Portland would obviously know. But him saying no out loud might give away more than he intended. His voice could have gone all weird and different. Like, that's a dead giveaway that he's finna. The cops were catching on that Portland was holding back a whole bunch of info. But here's the kicker though, cops weren't fooled from the get-go. They eyeballed the Jeep they were cruising. Right then and there, it did not look like any ordinary ride that was part of a drive-by. It looked
cracking,
fake.
it's cracking,
Someone
it's
set it up
cracking.
to look like a drive-by. Even Sergeant Williams, who was all up in that Melly trial, checked out the ride himself and straight up said, nah, this ain't no drive-by shooting.
Part of my assignment, which is to determine if this is a drive-by shooting. And my determination was that this is not a drive-by shooting, and it's based upon this picture here, which is a very good picture to describe it. All of these rounds are done,
Hold on.
and
All
all
I
but
wanted to tell them.
one is
Like this
done
medicine that they
at
brought
all
back
at
up.
a
They bring
stationary
the dude
position.
back to court.
Shooters at a stationary position when all
Why
but one of these rounds are going in.
So get this, the
But
cop went all
the whole
CSI on
issue-
the car.
they
He's checking
bring
out each and every
both,
hole in that
whatever
ride,
the
like a
dude
real
had,
detective. And then he pulled out the big guns, the stick man. Basically, he was playing
Everybody
detective
know
with
how
sticks
we
to
do
figure out
it.
how the
Ghetto.
holes got there.
Welcome to the
and
ghetto.
which
You
way
live
they
for the
might
trenches to hear
come.
with
It's like
Sue,
he's-
B-High, G6G5, and Bula just
On this picture here is the very picture to describe it. All of these
Gang,
rounds are
I'm a
done.
tune back in.
One is done